Hello, boys and girls, this is Anders, of course, and welcome to another Battlefield 3 video, or gameplay, commentary stuff. And this, I gotta say, has been the most fun game in a long time. Had this the other day, and it was fucking fun, but as usually when it's very even and fun, it doesn't always mean victory. I'm sorry, I had to spoil it. I'm an asshole, I know. No, I'm guessing most of you guys don't care that much about exactly what happens in the gameplay anymore, because, to be honest, it's basically the same thing. Anders kills people, people kill Anders. Anders kills more people, a person kills Anders. Anders kills a few more people, Anders get killed again. It's kind of the same thing over and over again. kind of hard to be new thinking and stuff like that, especially since I have a huge lack of imagination. But I saw a few of you guys requested that I would try to do the commentary kind of like I did it in back in the days. So I'm gonna explain what I'm using and all that kind of good stuff. I'm playing engineer right here, using the MTAR with the foregrip, the silencer, and the red dot sight. I'm pretty sure it's named the red dot sight. I just call it the red dot sight. And Glock 18, this was actually suppressed, and this was actually one of my favorite sidearms, to be honest. I love the Glock 18 simply because it so much power. I mean, sure, you shoot up all your rounds quickly as fuck, but it usually only use the sidearm when you're low on ammo and you don't have time to reload, so just ripping that out and just blasting away your like 18 shots in like half a second is pretty goddamn awesome. This is of course one of the new maps from the, I was about to say back to Karkan expansion, but the Aftermath. I think this is the Palace map. Yeah, this is the Palace map. And C here, or B, or A rather, that I just armed, is pretty easy to get to since it's in one of these nice buildings. It's easy to get to from many different locations. But the problem is with B is hard as fuck to get. B is almost impossible, because what usually happens here is just what's going on right now. The tank, the T-90 Russian tank, just camps the shit out of A or B, I mean, and just rapes you, just like raped me. And by the way, this gameplay was actually 25 minutes long, but for the sake of not making a fucking 25-minute long 1080p video, because I just can't afford to waste that much time, it would take hours to render it. It takes about 1 hour to render this video. Imagine a 25-minute video. Yeah, it's not that hard, 2.5 hours. But anyways, that means I can't use my computer for 2.5 hours, and that I can't do that. I'm sorry, guys. But I also think it becomes better videos if I don't fucking waste a ton of time, because there's like a part here where I die like 10 times in a row just trying to arm the objective at the next point over and over again. Finally I arm it and it blows up, but just after like 10 fucking tries. Destruction still works great in Battlefield as usual, but I'm not using it that much on this map, I've noticed. I'm going more for the direct hits, because it's kind of hard to know, like on these new maps, what buildings will collapse and not. Don't know really what, but here we go. I'm right at B, trying to get it, and you see all of the skulls around me, the dead friendlies, and I'm just trying to stand up to shoot a rocket, and I just get massacred straight away. I didn't stand a choice, or stand a chance. And this is basically the two routes you can take. Either you go directly here to the left, or you go to the right, like I'm planning to do here, but there's tons of snipers and dudes covering here, so I'm kind of like scared of going there. And also the tank, of course, since this is basically right in front of their spawn. So I decided to move up. Don't see any friendlies. A tank is actually pulling out, but there's a shitload of enemies in here. But luckily, they did not count on the surprise box X-Man. Number uno. It's at the Anders. Very nice. I like it. And look at that. Oh my god, fucking awesome friendly squad mate actually resurrects me, so I'm able to plant the fucking bomb. Great fucking work, dude. I spawn in again and I die, and then I spawn in here. So yeah, we blew it up thanks to my nice plant and his nice resurrection of me. Very nice indeed. Very nice indeed. This is also one of my favorite parts of this map, when you actually come to this palace-looking thing that's in ruins, and the palace is just so nicely formed with a lot of ways to get up, but still kind of choke points, so it gets really interesting. And here, as usual, you have no chance to get a fucking medikit, so I decide to just run for it. I'm like, fuck this, I'm legging it. I think there's a guy up there sniping, but it wasn't, I was mistaken. I always look at the map, as usual, to try to find out where the heck the enemies are, taking good cover. It's always good to make sure you're behind good cover, not only because it's harder to get killed, but also means you can take more time deciding which targets you want to engage and you don't want to engage, because simply Battlefield is still a tactical game. I mean, much to do with the suppression and stuff like that. You can't just rush run and gun like I kind of like doing. I like running and gunning, to be honest, kind of like it's in Call of Duty and like it's in Counter-Strike. But then again, I mean, I wouldn't be playing Battlefield still if it wasn't for it being fucking awesome in total, so yeah, it's goddamn awesome. It's goddamn awesome. It's goddamn awesome. Though, I gotta be honest though, a lot of people have been sending me messages like, Anders, I can only afford one game. Should I get Battlefield or should I get Call of Duty Black Ops? And this is kind of a tricky question for me to answer, you guys, to be honest, since I don't really know what your preference is. The games are pretty different. Just because I enjoy both games doesn't mean you will enjoy both games. You might hate Black Ops or you might hate Battlefield. But I gotta say that both games are fucking amazing, and it depends on kind of what you want. Do you want to play a lot with your friends? Then Battlefield might be better, because it still has a lot of people playing. It's not as popular as Black Ops 2, of course, but Black Ops 2 works great playing by yourself and just having a good time, and it's more like cartoonish. It's not as realistic, of course, as you might imagine. So this is one of my favorite things doing, just running up these back stairs and just trying to surprise butt sex as many people as possible. And I was really satisfying with this moment right here, because I run up all alone and there's 4 enemies aiming at me, shooting at me at the same time, and I still managed to just pop a cap in their ass, so to say. Even this guy, he's like running towards me. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. He might be thinking like, oh, I could knife that dude, herp, derp, derp. No, you can't. No, bitch. Denied. No, shut that stuff. But as I said, this is my favorite part of this map. This is of course what the entire map is named after, like, because it's named like Palace something something, or no, it's not a mosque. No, hell no, it's not a mosque. This is a palace, not a mosque. I gotta make sure to separate the two things, because the two things are very, very different. Even though they might have a lot of mosques in this country, and it kind of has the same design, I would say, maybe. And this is also something I like to do. You can go up these stairs here and come from behind, but there's also another staircase you can use right in their spawn that you can go up. You're gonna go out of bounds a little bit, but you can still go up it and blow the shit out of it. So, oh no, not blow the shit out of it, but blow out their sphincters, so to say. Blow out their assholes. Shoot them in the ass, basically. That's what I like to do. And the MTAR, as you might notice, the MTAR is pretty much awesome. Close range like this, it is incredibly accurate at close range. It fires really quickly as well, so it does kill really, really quickly. I would say it's almost as good as an M16A3 or maybe an AEK almost. Maybe not as good as a FAMAS close range, but it's damn good anyways. And it does reload really quickly, and that's something I always look for, because reloading quickly is always key. You want to be able to reload in under 2 seconds, and it's just about 2 seconds the MTAR to reload. It's not as slow as many other assault rifles or submachine guns, since it's a submachine gun in the engineer class. And then you have this fierce battle over these two MCOMs in this construction site going on here, and this is hard. I died about 10 times trying to arm and defend this BMCOM. It's the one that I had the most problem with during this match, but the A one is actually harder usually. And now we're getting close to the end. Will we get it or will we not get it? No, I actually spoiled it in the beginning by saying we didn't get it, but I might have been lying, who knows? Might have been sneaky Anders trolling you guys. Who knows? You never know. You have no clue. I soon have no clue what the hell I'm talking about, but anyways, we're trying to find a way here, but as usual the tank is camping right there in the back, and this is actually really it's a pussy strategy, of course, but it's actually really smart by the tank driver to be camping right there, because he got the cover from his infantry, and he still can use his big-ass gun at the longer distances and kind of hose down the infantry all around the place and stuff like that. So it's actually a really good strategy, even though it's basically a pussy strategy, and I can't imagine him having much fun doing that, since, yeah, you basically just camping and killing people. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of old-fashioned commentary. I don't know, leave a comment, tell me if I should do this more, if you guys miss it or not, and as usual, thank you guys for watching, have a wonderful day, bye bye.